Lists of the stories that I would love to see in the future be told in Spider-Man PS4 sequel. Here are a few of mine. So I would like to see the Green Goblin story arc. I would love to see that whole thing play out with Norman Osborn either becoming the Green Goblin by, you know, Oscorp, or him just going mentally insane. I think this really does need to be told in detail because, you know, we had a lot of comic books that ended up telling Norman Osborn's story, but I mean, to see it in a video game for you know, oneself, I think that would be really interesting. I think it'd be really cool to see how they would actually do Green Goblin's story, because there's many different routes that they could go. They could do the ultimate route and have the ultimate Green Goblin look, or they could do the classic 616 look that I really like myself and have the purple and green Green Goblin flying around in a glider, you know, just blowing up stuff. I think that would be very interesting. I'd love to see Norman Osborn's story play out. You know, hopefully that they end up doing that. I would love to see SpiderMan No More. That's an amazing storyline. One that has been told many times, you know, in Spider-Man 2, and then it's been told in the comic books, where Spider-Man gives up his costume and pretty much takes a break from being Spider-Man because he was like depressed and stuff. This is something that definitely needs to be told, because, you know, if you have Miles Morales swinging around as Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man No More would work perfectly, because you could have Spider-Man pretty much hang up his Spider-Man suit for a while and just have Miles Morales pretty much taking out crime and stuff for Peter Parker, instead of Peter having to do all the swinging around and stuff. And then after, what they could actually do is pretty much take Spider-Man and then they could just have him return at the last second with Miles Morales or something. But I just would love to see Spider-Man No More be redone in a way that we haven't seen it before, or even be redone in a way that we have seen it before, you know. And another one I would like to see would be more of Myles and Peter storylines, you know, with them teaming up against other villains, like maybe like Tombstone, Sandman, Hydro Man, Vulture, any of the Sinister Six characters. I would like to see them team up against a lot of villains. It'd be interesting to see the dynamic between Peter and Miles and how their relationship actually turns into a really good one. I think it'd be really cool to see how they actually work together with both their spider powers and like learning like who has better abilities with different things. I think that'd be really cool to see what both of them could do. I would like to see the Venom storyline play out. I would love to see how Peter Parker actually gets a hold of the alien costume, because that's really interesting. That's going to be a key moment for sure in Marvel Spider-Man sequel, when Peter Parker gets a hold of his black suit, and hopefully it can go to Eddie Brock, and, you know, who knows if it's going to go to Harry, but I would like to see that play out, either classic or ultimate or any of those stories. But I would like to see that happen. Kraven's Last Hunt is something that we definitely need, you know, to introduce Kraven. I think when Spider-Man has the symbiote, that would be very interesting as well, because I don't think we really had that other than, you know, Spider-Man using the black costume. So I think having a darker tone to the video game, like Kraven, I think that would be really interesting to have that whole story play out, where Spider-Man gets buried alive, and, you know, maybe Miles Morales is the one to pretty much dig him up and like actually help him. I think it'd be really cool to see Kraven in the video game. I would like to see the Gwen Stacy death as well. Gwen Stacy's story, I think, definitely needs to be told, whether that's with Miles Morales or whether that's with Peter Parker. I think they really need to introduce this character and pretty much tell us, you know, if she's alive or dead. I think that would be really cool. So those are my picks for, you know, Spider-Man PS4 stories that I would like to see told in the future. What are your guys' thoughts? If you guys did enjoy the video, do make sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and turn on notifications so you and your friends stay up to date, because we are doing a PS4 Pro giveaway on March 11th, so do make sure you tune in for that. But anyways, as always, peace out.